What's going on, guys? Hey, how are you? Repeat back with you for another Sunday night. That's right, it's time for the Turn Down for What iRacing Truck Series tonight, live from Kentucky Motor Speedway. That's right, we are going bluegrass racing. Let's go ahead and first things first, go ahead and bring up our scoring pylon so you can see exactly where everyone is. Qualifying already in process. Let's go. Let's get down with some of these guys and see exactly who's doing what. As here we are with the 00 of Pacey Wygant, the guy fastest in practice in this metallic Mountain Dew machine. Looking pretty good out there. So far, has got the pole up top. I'll go ahead and bring up your best time so far, so you have an idea who's where, who's running, what kind of times, so forth and so on. How about Mike Pop Bear Campbell now that we see exactly where Pacey is? Pop Bear just now pulling out on track. Go ahead and try to put down the fastest 2 laps that he can as he comes across that blend line and hits his best marks for his best starting position. Let's go. Alright, so let's see, sail it. I can't talk tonight. This is not going to be good. Let's go ahead and bring up your track map and see if we can keep up with most of these guys for the night. First things first, let me go ahead and turn down any other notifications so we are not having to listen to anything else whatsoever. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and check on 1 or 2 things right quick. But so far, Pop Bear right now sitting P9. Fastest lap is the 30.95. Pacey Wygant still up on top. And Pop Bear kind of blinked out for just a moment there. Alright, across the line, Papa says P9 will be his best effort. Let's check up here now with the 78 of Tyler Dohar. Tyler been very, very fast these last few weeks. Got some brand new equipment to work with. Right now, though, sitting that can't be right. P2. Okay, there we go. I was going to say P15. There's just no way. How about Jeff Lednam in this number 37? Looks like he is all said and done. The only person so far that has not gone out and put down a lap is going to be the 88 of Mike Allen. Looks like we should have just about 17 racers out here on track tonight from Kentucky. Very, very odd-shaped track. I mean, the 3 and 4 very, very customary to what we see week in and week out at any old cookie cutter. But look at the middle of turn 1, or what you might even call the entrance of turn 1. There's kind of a little kink in it. It's not completely round like most other tracks that we go to. And who knows? Some people say turn 1 is the hardest of them all to get through. All right, so we're gonna get ready, get set for 130 laps here from Kentucky Motor Speedway. 4 additional sets of tires aside from what they've got. Let's go ahead and show you real quick how they practiced, and then again how these guys just qualified. So there's your practice times. Again, Pacey Wygant was the man on top. Tyler Dohar, Gary Huffins, John Ross, and Brandon Pike. That was your top 5. Let's go ahead and clear the boards and bring up your qualified grid. Again, Pacey Wygant, he will be the man on the mission to start this all. He'll lead the field to green. Then it's going to be Tyler Dohar, P number 2. Let me see. John Ross, P3. Mike Campbell, P number 4. P5 is going to be Brandon Pike with Byron Jones to round out row number 3. Row 4, Justin Anisgok in that number 3 with Joshua Roberts and his 69 for P8. P9, Gary Huffins with Mike Campbell, Mike Papa Bear Campbell. P11 is going to be Elric George, a Clearwater Assassin, with Jeff Lednam to his outside for P number 12. And as we go through the rest of this 17-car field, Jeff Jones, the name you know, sitting back there in 13th in the 95. David Davis in that 77, P14. P15 is going to be Robert Amaral, and in his number 70, P16, Connor Cunningham. And again, to round out the field, it's going to be Mike Allen. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how all these guys do all night long. Ramson says, unfortunately, Suggs hurt the back yesterday. Can't sit in the chair without being uncomfortable. Ram, man, I am sorry to hear that, but hey, you're here. That's all that counts. Turn as many laps as you can, gain some points, and then, buddy, if you gotta stop, you gotta stop. It is what it is. You know everybody here in Turn Down for What absolutely supports you, buddy. But you go ahead and do what you can do. Go get it. And you know I'm always a fan. All right, let's go ahead and clear the boards now that we've gone through. We'll go ahead and bring your scoring pylon back up. Let's go ahead and bring up your track map so you know where your favorite drivers are all night long. Once these guys go green, we're going to have one hell of a race all night long. 130 laps set to be run here from Kentucky. Thank you very much for coming out, and I do appreciate it, whether it's out there on Roku TV, through the Sim Racing channel, on Facebook, through Repeat 1975, through Twitch or YouTube, also at Repeat 1975. I do appreciate it. It never gets old, and been doing this now for 4 years. Just hit my 4-year anniversary, and there's going to be a lot of changes coming here pretty soon. Tomorrow night's going to be huge as we're getting ready to throw these guys off. So let's go ahead and check in with Barney, see what he's got. Come on. There we go. Barney's got the green flag in hand. Let's go racing. All right, so it looks like Pacey's going to go ahead and lead that first lap, come across the start stripe, gain a point, and man, he definitely looks like he is flat flying so far. So out there in chat, who do y'all have? Who's it going to be? Who's going to grab that W? Is it going to be Pacey in that 00, as he just went purple with a lap of 30.88 and gaining ground on P number 2 back there, Tyler Dohar, now just under 1 second, as you can see, just 0.8 back. And then Brandon Pike, P3, Josh Roberts, P4, and Byron Jones sitting back there in P number 5. Let's actually go ahead and take a moment and go through the field as we always do. Let's get up close and personal with each and every one of these drivers. And let's see, there we go. And let's go ahead and introduce you. All right, so again, Pacey Wygant out of upstate New York. Tyler Dohar from the great state of Ohio, Walbridge, that is, in his number 78 Filter Time machine. Brandon Pike back here in this number 62. Joshua Roberts right now, P number 4 in this number 69 Broncos machine from Levita. Byron Jones in his number 2 Patriot Esports TJ's Team Deuce from Goodyear, Arizona. John Ross in this number 99 Comfort Max from Bell Buckle, Tennessee. Mike Campbell III in this number 11 from Michigan. Justin Anasigok from Kenai, Alaska in this number 3 Oreo machine. Talk about throwing it back just a little bit. Jeff Jones, the name you know, in this number 37. Old Mike Honcho. Good to see him again. Then we're going to have, I'm sorry, that was Jeff Ledham, excuse me. Jeff Jones right here in this number 95 Cowtails machine. Full-time worker, part-time driver, also Goodyear, Arizona. In case you didn't match up the names between him and Byron, that's right, father and son racing side by side at most times. Elric George in this number 40 Jack Daniels machine. Looks like he's got some damage to the inside, down from Nassau, Bahama. Connor Cunningham back here in his GameStop number 8. Gary Huffin's back here in his number 51 Budweiser machine from Tell City, Indiana. Just an old guy that loves to race. Right there with you, Gary. Absolutely. David Davis in this number 77 from Arnold, Missouri. Sitting P14 right now. Robert Amaral in his number 70 Black Rifle Coffee Company. That is some potent stuff. Then how about Mike Pop Bear Campbell in this number 71 Reaper Apparel Company, brand new affiliate with that company. In fact, I think if you go on over to reaperapparel.com and put in Michael Campbell, you get like 10% off your order or something like that. And then last but not least, unfortunately, Mike Allen unable to make the race from Tomhannock, New York. Mike, you know you're absolutely missed as these guys come screaming across the start stripe to start lap number 9. All right, so let's go ahead and get back up with our leader, Pacey Wygent, right now. And let's go ahead and clear all that. Where is Pacey? There we go. Pacey's just a little bit further up. I wonder if I couldn't get on him right when I needed to because he was blinking out just a little bit. But one way or another, he's absolutely doing fine. 1.1 seconds over P number 2. Dale fan out there saying, rooting for the 2, rooting for the number 95. I can definitely get with that. Straight out Alaska saying, let's go number 3. Talking about, let me see if I can find Justin. There he is. Old NNR Rowdy Nation in this number 3, sitting right behind Mike Campbell III in that 11. So supposedly these guys can go just shy of 10 laps on fuel for each and every one of these green flag fuel runs. Working lap number 11 means they're getting closer and closer to about halfway on E, maybe between 3/4 of a tank and a half tank of fuel. But at these speeds, absolutely burning through pretty fast. Pacey continues to lead now 1.5 seconds over Tyler Dohar. Dohar with a mirror full of the 62 of Brandon Pike, and really trying to stay in his draft, maybe run the line. But at some point, you're going to have to duck out just a little bit to get some clean air on the hood. If you don't, you get tight, and then you got problems. Ace Killer says, go Pop Bear and Campbell III. I could not agree more. Big fan of Papa. Been around him for many years now. From his turn down for what days on console, and before that racing in the NNR Truck Series, where I saw him get his first ever win at Daytona, and man, that was a whole lot of fun. Known the man a long time. Talking about that 62 of Brandon Pike, as it looks like Byron Jones and Joshua Roberts got a battle right now, side by side. Going into turns 1 and 2, 99 should have a decent launch up off the corner if he gets back into gas in time. 2's going to go ahead and wash up. He was clear. Spotter probably yelling at him, clear high. 69 now behind. Here comes the 99. He's going to go and throw it in. That's going to be John Ross, as it looks like he's going to be able to get on up. Oh, 69. Great job avoiding the 99 as he slid up the track just a little bit. That could have been bad the helmet on that Broncos machine could have been severely dented. So guys and gals out there in chat, how is the audio? How's the trucks? How do I sound? I had to make some changes yesterday and almost barely missed the ARCS race last night. Had to make a couple changes and just want to make sure everything is on the up and up. Tell me what you think out there, whether it's in Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or the Sim Racing channel through Roku TV. All right, Ace Killer says audio is perfect. Thank you very much, Ace. Absolutely appreciate it. Got a decent little hornet's nest back here from that 62 on back, as it looks like Byron Jones, he's going to go ahead and try to come on up here and challenge for P number 3. Brandon Pike has it. Byron Jones wants it. With that 99 of John Ross, he has been on the hunt. Looks like right now Byron is up 2 spots. Brandon Pike is up 2 spots. Josh Roberts is up 2 spots. The biggest mover is actually going to be this guy right here, Connor Cunningham, in this number 8 GameStop machine. He is now up 8 spots in his 8 truck. You see the 3 making for a big move to the inside of that 11 as well. If he can get down there, get it to hold. He's got the 37 of Jeff Lednam right behind, but the 11 getting a big run off that high side, able to clear the 3 again. Justin's not going to be able to take the spot this time, and if that 11 keeps that high line moving, he may actually audio A+. Thank you very much, sir. Until now, lost stream. Well, that ain't good. Not quite sure why the stream cut out. I'll have to double check some settings, but thank you very much for letting me know. All right, it's back. All right, good. All right, so Pacey Wygent, he is still leading in this 00 with a 1.6 second lead over Tyler Dohar. And working lap 22 means that we will be seeing all of these guys come on down pit road in the very near future and grab 4 brand new Eagle Fuel Goods. Go ahead and fill it up with that Sunoco E15 fuel. And who is going to be the most aggressive coming down pit road? Who's going to get to the line with max speed? Who's going to hold it right at pit road speed going all the way to their box? Who's going to hit the box right on target, let that signboard hit the nose of their truck, come on out with max speed as well without spinning the tires, and hit that blend line just right by going through the gears? Who is going to be able to put that full stop together? So from Pacey Wygent back to Byron Jones, you're talking about 3 seconds. Pike 4.5, and Josh Roberts now inside the top 5 after moving up 3 spots to move John Ross, Mike Campbell, and Justin Anaskok, as well as Gary Huffins a few spots back. Guys a little bit further in the back, Elric George, Mike Papa Bear Campbell, and David Davis all down quite a few spots since the race started. Elric George down 3 spots, Mike Papa Bear Campbell down 5, and David Davis back here in his number 77, back 2 spots. But the guy that they are all still chasing right here, this 00, I tell you what, I think he wanted to keep a lot of things secret, including his number. The only time you see that purple 00 on the door is when we're going through the lights. Other than that, it's kind of hard to see, but man, that's all right. We know who he is. We know what he's running. And so far, the man looks bad fast tonight. Looks like Tyler Doar starting to catch up. He's made up about 4, almost 5/10 in just the last 2-3 laps. I'm going to guess Pacey might have burnt this stuff up, or maybe Pacey had just a little bit of an issue and he's been able to get back on the throttle. But Doar back here in this machine, did y'all hear that too? I might have been talking over it, and if so, I apologize. Let's actually jump on board with this guy right now and ride in the cockpit. Listen for the throttle. He's on the throttle going into 1 and 2. I could have sworn I heard him kill the motor last time around. Let's see if it was just in 3 and 4. Yep, there you see it. All the RPMs go all the way down to 0. Get back on that throttle pedal, and so Tyler Doar doing Tyler Doar things and saving some fuel. Maybe try to cut 1 full stop if he can. I don't know if he can save quite that much. He didn't cut it in 1 and 2 before. It doesn't look like he's going to do it now either. This is a very, very fast corner or side of the track. So it looks like he's just doing it in 3 and 4, which is the one part of the track where you're off the throttle the most. No saving that time. So, yeah, that's going to be that. It looks like Tyler Doar is going to go ahead and whoa it up, slow it up, bring it on down pit road to start lap 20, or on lap 28, which means he'll come out on lap number 29. And as you see, some people coming on down pit road, others going to go ahead and stay out. And let's just see how this all works. Actually, it looks like most people on pit road. Pacey Wygant still out there. Byron Jones and more. Brandon Pike, Connor Cunningham, Gary Huffins, John Ross, and Mike Campbell all stayed out. I'm sorry, no, they all came in. It was just the lap before that. So you just saw Byron Jones come on up above the blend line. And so far, so good. Didn't see anybody go for a slide through the grass. And with the field being very separated now, we probably won't see those small packs. You'll be able to tell by the track map surrounding the brand new Sim Racing Channel logo inside that track map on the top right hand side. All right, so it looks like after the stop, Pacey Wygant was able to keep the lead. He came in on lap 26. Doar came in on lap 28. Byron Jones came in on lap 27. So different strategies for the different people. Also could be just how much they had to spend the fuel. We saw Doar shutting it down for at least a couple laps going through turns 3 and 4. So he was able to go 2 more laps. That won't be enough when it's all said and done to shave 1 full fuel cycle off, but it may be enough to maybe try, just right side tires and half a tank a little bit later on. And we'll have to see if that's the strategy that he employs or how that all works out. There is Tyler. Looks like he's a good almost 4 seconds back. So those 2 laps where Pacey Wygant came in when Tyler Doar was still out, that actually gave Pacey a 3-second lead. He was already just under 1 second over Doar before that round of green flag pit stops. Keep on going back, see if we can't find a good battle going on. I know, as you can see on that track map, a lot of these cars very separated right now. Here's a decent little pack, the 8, 99, 69, and 37. Nice little hornet's nest of trucks. This is all for position. This is 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. And then a little bit further back, you got Mike Mike Campbell III in this 11, and Jeff Jones in this number 95 Cowtails. Looks like Toyota TRD sitting 11th. Again, a little bit behind, a little bit further back. You see the 40 of Elric George. Mike Papa Bear Campbell sitting right behind that Jack Daniels number 40 machine. David Davis a little bit further back in his 77, and so far, looks like David Davis right now is the first truck, one lap down. So if we should happen to get a yellow, right now he is in the free pass position, and looks like Robert Amaral, he is 2 laps down. So actually, any caution would be would definitely help David Davis out. All right, so obviously Pacey's doing pretty well. Still 3.75 over Tyler Doar. How about y'all out there in chat, in the stands, whatever you want to say. We'll go ahead and jump on board with Pacey, take a couple laps around with this guy, see exactly what he's doing, how he's attacking the corner, where he's getting back in the throttle. If he's doing anything, anything else, kind of like what we saw Tyler Doar doing earlier. But let's go ahead and jump into the cockpit with Pacey Wygent right now. And again, y'all out there, go ahead and crank it up. All right, so that's a couple laps around Kentucky Motor Speedway. Home of the Bluegrass State. Able to get on back by the that 77, I believe, sitting back here just a little bit, or I might be wrong. It wasn't the 40, but yeah, able to either put him a second lap down or put one guy one lap down. Let's go ahead and bring it on up. Let's take a look at this place under the lights here from the blimp. Blimp kind of cut off just a little bit, kind of circling the track. Let's bring it in. How about the chopper? There we go. So yeah, it's a really, really nice facility. A lot of fun to watch a race from, or used to be anyway, right? All right, as you can see on that scoring pylon on the left-hand side, Doar now 2.79 seconds back from Pacey. So Doar doing everything that he can to try to catch up. and get right back in the rear view of Pacey Wygen as soon as you possibly can. But so far, no dice. He's just got to hope and pray that, maybe Pacey, makes a mistake. If they're only going to pit 2 seconds apart, and Pacey was able to go 26 laps where Doar was able to go 28, again, that's not enough to cut a full fuel run out. Working lap 44, so that means Pacey's probably going to come down on lap 51. So in less than 10 laps, it'll be time for him to come on down, where Doar may wait until a few laps later. We'll have to see. Talking about 56, so we'll see. 52 versus 56. So that was actually Elric George, as actually the 78 of Doar catches up to the back end of him right now. Old Bossy Gio from back in the day, if you recognize that name. And it looks like Tyler Doar is going to be able to make somewhat easy work of the 40. Now he's got Mike Pop Bear Campbell right in his windshield. And let's actually take a look from the front end of that 78. Show you what he's looking at. Looks like he's able to clear Papa and move on up. Go on into turns 1 and 2. Really fast speeds here at Kentucky, especially turns 1 and 2. Let's see if he cuts the motor here. Yes, he did. Absolutely cut it. So Doar's trying to go even further on the tank of fuel that he's got. And I don't personally think he can cut a full fuel run, but what do I know? This is not a pass forward position. Byron Jones down low. 77 of David Davis up high. Going to go ahead and let Byron go. So that's going to put Byron back in P number, or going to keep him right there in P3. He last came down on lap 27, just 1 lap before Tyler Doar, working lap 48. So we're going to start seeing people pit again, I would imagine, within the next 4 laps. And it could be all let off by the leader, Pacey Wygen. He's not the only one that came in on lap 26. It looks like Mike Campbell III came in. I'm sorry, no, Justin Aniscott came in on lap 26. It looks like Elric George came in on lap 26. Everybody else came in on 27 or later. Byron Jones on 27. Brandon Pike on 27. Connor Cunningham and John Ross on 27 as well. All kinds of varying strategies, but the people that stayed out the furthest are going to be Tyler Doar in P number 2, Joshua Roberts and Jeff Lednam in positions 5 and 6. So all kinds of different strategies. And just as we saw before, look at the lead now that Pacey Wygen is down to. Just a very, very slim 0.8 of a second as he's going to come on down pit road, I would imagine, here within the next 2 laps. Let's actually jump on board with the 00 as he gets ready to go ahead and make his pit stop. I imagine he'll come in either this time or next time by. Gotta love the way that the chrome on this paint scheme absolutely pops in the lights here around Kentucky. Nope, it'll be next time. Next time for Pacey Wygen. Down the backstretch, Kentucky Speedway adorning the walls. Let's see, is this it? Pacey's got enough for one more, it sounds like. So he's going to start lap 53 out of 130. Once we get a little bit closer to lap 65, that will be halfway through the race tonight. And I think everybody's just trying to get everything that they possibly can out of these tires. It looks like Justin Aniscock just came down pit road. That's who you see right there in front of Pacey. Pacey, okay, here we go. He's going to whoa it up, slow it up, drop it down below the yellow line. Hard on the brakes, keep control of it, all the way down to pit road speed, and do what he's got to do. So that's going to hand the lead over to Tyler Doar, and we know that he can go an extra lap or two in this number 78. He's been clutching it for quite a while now. That's going to put Byron Jones in P number 2, a good 6.6 seconds behind, as it looks like Pop Bear Campbell just now catching up to the back end of that deuce. Let's see, does Byron come in this time? Yeah, Byron's going to go ahead and drop down below the yellow line. Hold on to it, whoa it up, slow it up. Got the 69 of Josh, I'm sorry, that's going to be the 40 of Elric George right in front of him. The 62 is also going to come in. But right now, still, Tyler Doar keeping that number 78 out. Will he come in this time? No, looks like he's still good to go. So again, all these guys, Joshua Roberts, Jeff Lednam, and Connor Cunningham, that's going to be your brand new top 4. Brandon Pike down pit road. He's right now sitting P5. Byron Jones 6th. Mike Campbell the 3rd, Jeff Jones, Mike Papa Bear Campbell, and Pacey Wise are going to round out your top 10 as those names continue to cycle through as they go down and come off of pit road. So the 3 that are out there right now, Tyler Doar in this number 78, is he's going to go ahead and come to the attention of his pit crew. 69 of Josh Roberts, he should inherit the lead. Nope, he's also going to come on down pit road right now. Jeff Lednam in his number 37 Lincoln Welders machine, he's going to come down pit road also. These 3 were the last ones to come on down pit road during that first round of green flag pit stops. And when it's all said and done, this man right here, Pacey Wygant, he will go ahead and inherit the lead right back once he comes by Tyler, Joshua, and Jeff Lednam as they're being serviced by their pit crew. Let's see how he actually comes out, though, compared to Tyler Doar. So Tyler just now coming through the apron, getting up to speed, jamming through the gears, and when it's said and done, you're talking about a gap of 4.6, 4.7, 4.9, just shy of 5 seconds between Pacey and Tyler. That's an amazing gap that Tyler's now going to have to try to overrun and hope that a caution comes out if he's going to close back up on him. But Pacey does not want to see that caution come out whatsoever. Each time they've gone through this cycle, Tyler has caught up to him because Pacey is going all out in his run. So as you can see now, 4.94, 4.95, 5 seconds with the little bit of drafting help from Jeff Jones. Pacey's going to go ahead and throw it into the corner underneath that Cowtails number 95. And it should be his line, his position for the choosing 95. No fight whatsoever. But that does put the 95 one lap down, I believe. As that actually, yeah, that puts the 95 one lap down. Now the first truck one lap down. So he wants to stay with Pacey. That way if that caution does fly, he's able to get that lap back. Looks like everybody has gone down and come off of pit road successfully. Looks like the last ones to come down on lap 56 going to be Tyler Dohar, Josh Roberts, Jeff Lednam, and David Davis. I'm sorry, Connor Cunningham rather, and Robert Amaral. So some people chose to stay out a little bit, while others came in and they got a decent little some extra padding to their backside, where it, just like we've seen between Pacey and Tyler, it has taken Tyler the entire length of the green flag run for fuel to come within a second of Pacey. If that's going to be the trend, we might see Tyler Dohar come on down the last time, take just right sides, take just the fuel that he needs, and do what he's got to do. Working lap 62, getting closer and closer to halfway, which would be lap 65. Pacey Wygant has led just about every lap so far, except for during green flag pit stops. We've seen a few people lead during those times, but Pacey has absolutely been the dominant truck tonight here from Kentucky. Don't forget, everybody out there, whether you're on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or the Sim Racing channel on Roku TV, tomorrow night I will be live at 8:30, and it is a celebration from Bristol Motor Speedway. I will be giving away 2 tickets to Talladega's Xfinity race, approximately 7 die-cast of 164s. And we're talking about Alex Bone, we're talking about Kyle Larson, we're talking about a couple of Chase Elliott's, talking about Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, William Byron. We're talking quite a few here, and you're not going to want to miss it, as well as a 1-year subscription to Roku TV, a full 1-year subscription, which, by the way, guys and gals, if you want them, if you want the subscription, if you want the tickets, if you want the diecast, you just gotta be here. But if you want a little extra oomph, go on over to Twitter. Repeat 1975 is the handle, and tell me why you want to go to Dega. Why should I give you the tickets? But other than that, come on out tomorrow night right around 8:30 Eastern. It's going to be the Shake and Bake iRacing Cup Series live from Bristol Motor Speedway, 250 lap event sponsored by the Sim Racing channel on Roku TV. It's also the first race in the round of 8 as they get closer and closer to solidifying their Season 1 championship. MK Serpita, he says, you want a couple of them? Hey, come on out. You'll be there. Glad to hear it, buddy. Absolutely glad to hear it. In case you just joined, we have been caution-free all night long. 2 rounds of green flag pit stops in the books. Working lap 68 of 130, so we are past halfway. These guys have four extra sets of Eagle Feel Goods waiting for them in the pit stalls, and they've been able to go a max of 28 or 29 laps on a tank of fuel. Each time they come on down, Pacey Wygant's come in just a couple laps before Tyler Dohar, and to go right along with the night that they've had so far. Pacey came in on lap 53 last time. Tyler Dohar came in on lap 56. So there isn't going to be the shedding of a full fuel run, but hey, whatever. MK says, have a couple nights off. Figured I'd check out, turn down for what? Well, Mike, these guys are glad when you come on out. I tell you, so am I, man. It's always good to see you. It was good to talk to you the other day on Facebook chat. Oh, and you know, always good to talk to you. Glad you're doing all right, man. White Walker, KS Gaming 51 out there in chat. What's going on, buddy Pete? Can anyone beat Dohar and Pacey? Only winners and turned down for what? For a few weeks in both series? Absolutely. Man, I tell you what, Pacey, he's been on a rail all night long. Each time he's come on down pit road, he's done it and when he's come out, because he's pit a couple laps before Dohar, he's had like a 4 or 5 second gap, and then Dohar just runs him back down. But yeah, Pacey's built up a decent little lead for himself. Right now, 1.39 back to Dohar. And if we stand true, we're probably going to see them come on down pit road again. I would imagine right around lap 78, 79, give or take. So working lap 72 shouldn't be long before these guys come on down pit road, and this would be their second to last set of Eagle Feel Goods to go ahead and put on these trucks, as it looks like Jeff Jones back there in 7th. He is still the last truck on the lead lap. Mike Campbell the third, and Elric George, as well as Papa Bear Campbell, Ross, Pike, and Davis are all tied for 1 lap down. But right now, the 95, he's got the spot. He just needs to hold on to it, because if that yellow should fly, this Cowtails machine would be right back on the lead lap. Ace Killer says, my lady really likes that 00 paint scheme. Yeah, not too shabby. Not shabby at all. So let's actually check in with Tyler Dohar now, just a half second behind. Let's see what his hunt cam looks like, because you know it's got to be getting close. There it is. You see the number 3 Oreo machine for Justin Anasagok. Justin actually just went a lap down. So old Rowdy falling prey to the 00, and Justin's going to go ahead and move out of the way, let the 78 go, and looks like that gap is pretty stable. Dohar may be just a little bit better getting into and through the center and off the corner, and now he's got a truck to draft just a little bit with. I'm not sure if that's a 71, as you hear him shut off the motor, try to coast just a little bit, and if he can stay right where he is, and Pacey Wajik comes on down within the next 3 laps, if Dohar goes with him, he'll be right back in the same fuel cycle as Pacey. Pacey may not get that big lead that he's had all night long, and that will be one hell of a battle between these two, because obviously Dohar's better in the long run. Pacey's better throughout the regular full fuel run that they've all gone tonight. Again, all caution free here from Kentucky Motor Speedway. Say Mountain Dew is the perfect emblem on the hood. I gotta agree. Looking pretty good. Look at this. Look at this. That filter time machine absolutely breathing happy now that he's caught up to the back end of Pacey's Mountain Dew truck. And, boy, Dohar, here he is, going to go ahead and look to the inside. Pacey's actually going to go ahead and give him the bottom. Fall back just a little bit. So Tyler Dohar, he's going to go on up there and lead his very first lap. That's not part of a green flag pit stop, as the 77 is going to go ahead and move up, get out of the way of the leaders. And, yeah, good job by Tyler. Working lap 78, so I have a feeling Pacey's probably going to come on down this time. MK Gaming says, miss painting the cars too. I'll be back in a couple months. New year will see me back on track. Definitely hope so, Mike. We miss you, man. Is this the lap? Let's see. Nope, they're going to go ahead and go on around one more time. But Pacey, I'm kind of surprised. He's actually keeping right pace. Get it? See what I did there? With the 78 of Tyler Dohar. So he's doing a pretty good job in this Mountain Dew machine. Even though Tyler Dohar has just a little bit of a whiff of draft from the truck in front. But I would imagine that this 00, he's got to come on down pit road very, very soon. There he comes. Going to go ahead and drop it below the yellow. Hold on to it. Don't get too loose. Come to pit road speed. Carry max speed all the way to your pit box. And grab those second to last round of Eagle Feel Goods. He's going to be all the way up front. And since starting on pole, Tyler Dohar, Byron Jones, Josh Roberts, Jeff Lednam, and Jeff Jones going to be your top 5 as Pacey hits his pit stall. So we're going to see the right side come on up. Then we'll see the left side come on up. Then we'll go ahead and then fuel this thing. Come on back out, and we'll see exactly what the lead over Tyler Dohar is when it's all said and done. So came in on lap 81, exiting on lap 82 out of 130. So what's that? 58 laps, if I'm not mistaken. So everybody will come on down pit road one more time after this to have their money stopped, so to say. So Tyler's still out there on track. Let's actually jump on board with him, see if he's still trying to save a little bit. Yep, one more stop, Swats. One more stop. They're going about 26 to 29 laps per fuel tank, and they've only got one more round or one more set of sticker tires left in the pits. How's your little guy doing? Growing like a jolly green giant. And I tell you what, Mike, don't ever block the little man's view of a cell phone. He will get mad. Tyler Dohar going to come on down pit road as well. Let's see if he has the same flawless entry and get to his pits. So while that's going on, it looks like Pacey Wygant, he's going to come back around and get right back to the lead. It's not even going to be a Josh Roberts or a Jeff Lednam or a Byron Jones. It looks like Tyler Dohar and Pacey Wygant just been the class of the field. And so far, Pacey has not gone on by. So this tells me that everybody is going to be very, very even. It's going to all be about who can get on down pit road and have the most flawless entrance, getting to their box, getting to their signboard, and their exit as they possibly can. Now, the last time the gap between these two was just about 5 seconds. Looks like 4.2, 4.3, so 4.3 is what it's going to be this time. So Pacey Wygant, by coming in again, this time it was actually 4 laps sooner. So I imagine as soon as they get to lap 104, everybody knows that they'll be good to go, because that'll be 26 laps. They'll come on down, throw that last set of Eagle Feel Goods on, fill it up completely, and do what they got to do, even if it's not to where the truck is empty. These guys, as you can see there by the track map on the top right-hand side, they are very, very spread out. There's a few trucks here and there that are kind of jumbled up, but for the most part, very separated. Let's actually go through the field like we did earlier and reintroduce you to everybody one more time. Again, so Pacey Wygant out of upstate New York in this this 00 Mountain Dew machine right now, right where he's been most of the night. P number 1, P2 Tyler Dohar in this Filter Time Breathing Happy number 78 machine, P2, right where he started. So Pacey Wygant and Tyler Dohar still right in the spots that they were all throughout the race. I mean, from qualifying on, these guys have shown that they've got the speed to do whatever they need to do. Byron Jones sitting right here from Goodyear, Arizona, P number 3, 14 seconds behind the leader Pacey. Then we got Joshua Roberts right now, P number 4 from Levita in his Broncos machine. Jeff Lednam, old Mike Honcho in this number 37 Lincoln Welders Ford F-150 from Easton, Maryland. They got Justin Anasigok from Kenai, Alaska in this number 3 Oriole machine. Great throwback Silverado. Jeff Jones in this number 95 Cowtails machine. Jeff Jones is now the second truck one lap down. He's got to catch up and pass Anasigok if he wants to try to be the first truck one lap down. Brandon Pike back here in this 62, looks like Money Lion Ford F-150. John Ross in this number 99 Comfort Max Ford. Elric George from Bell Buckle, Tennessee, rather. Elric George back here from Nassau, Bahama. I'd love to wake up and see the views that this guy's got. It probably takes advantage of every single day living in the Bahamas. David Davis back here in this 77 from Arnold, Missouri. And then we've got Mike Pop Bear Campbell in this number 71 Reaper Apparel Company. Looking pretty good. Go on over to ReaperApparelCompany.com and put in code Michael Campbell or Mike Campbell for, I believe it's 10% off your order, if I'm not mistaken. Then his son, Mike Campbell III, back here in this number 11 from the great state of Michigan. Robert Amaral rocking P14 right now. Looks like he is out of the race, right along with Connor Cunningham. Gary Huffins from Tell City, Indiana, and then Mike Allen, unfortunately unable to start the race due to some back issues. So we've got 4 trucks out: Amaral, Cunningham, Huffins, and Allen. So that leaves 13 still dueling it out there on track. Let's go ahead and get back up with our leader. And it looks like Pacey's now down to 2.1 second gap over Tyler Dohar. Working lap number 93. How much further will he go? Will he come in as soon as that pit window opens? Will Tyler Dohar come on down with him and try to run him down in the closing laps? We'll have to see. Combat B says, I might have wrecked myself going into pit road and was 2 laps down, so done for the night. Well, Combat, definitely sorry to hear that, buddy. Definitely had a pretty fast number 8 truck, and we'll certainly see you next week. Next week, talking about next week, let's actually clear the info tab for you right quick. Let's talk about this schedule. So as you can see, Kentucky tonight, Michigan next week, and then North Wilkesboro. So I'm a big fan of Michigan. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of trucks out here on track. It's going to be one hell of a race. Cannot wait for that. And then we're going to go short track racing, North Wilkesboro. Then we're going to bring it out to Las Vegas, old Sin City. See who gets down dirty and who at the end is going to be up on stage dancing with the showgirls, talking to Wayne Newton and having one hell of a time. Then we'll come back to the Queen City, Charlotte, dirt racing at Eldora, high wide, 3 wide Ansem, Talladega, and then wrap up the championship at Kansas. Not a bad schedule whatsoever. All right, so Pacey's still leading. Dohar, he's been able to cut it down to just 7/10. You see him just behind that money line machine. That means he's got a draft from the 62, I believe that is. Yeah, it's going to be Brandon Pike in that 62 to the inside of the 00 of Pacey Wygant. Now, to me, I mean, yeah, the 62, he's trying to hold on, see what he can do. But I'm pretty sure that actually just put Brandon Pike down 2 laps. I would have given the leader the bottom and just let him go. But hey, that's me. .1 back to Tyler. If we jump on board the Pacey Wygant 00 Mountain Dew machine and take a look from his back cam, yeah, that's what he sees. Working lap 98, I thought for sure Doar would have caught him, but I didn't think it would have been quite so fast. So now Pacey's really got to hold serve, stay right there with that 78, and hope that Doar doesn't come down when he does. If he does, this will be Doar's race because Doar is better in the long run, where Pacey's wearing down his tires, trying to push it, and also coming in just a few laps before Doar. Doar last came down pit road on lap 84. Pacey came down on 80. Byron Jones right now sitting P3, came down on 81. 83 for Josh Roberts and 83 for Jeff Lednam. The guy that came down first in all this is sitting P7. This Oreo number 3, talking about Justin Anasagak. So he's going to have to come down pretty soon in order to be able to go the distance. You definitely tell that Justin's got some damage to the right-hand side of that number 3. It looks like somebody tried to open up the one side of that Oreo cookie and take a look at the white stuff. Maybe lick the white stuff out from the middle. But, yeah. Still not a bad night for Justin. He's a very, very strong racer. He's been here every week since joining Turned Down for What? And there's a lot of great racing left to run this year. So right now, only the top 5 are left on the lead lap. Let's see if we can actually bring you just your top 5. Let's actually go ahead and swap these out just a little bit, and we'll go ahead and bring it up and just show you your top 5. There you go. Those are the guys that are racing right now to stay on the lead lap. Doar, Wygant rather. Jeff Jones, Roberts, and Jeff Lednam back there in P number 5. You just saw Justin Anasagak go on down pit road. Let's actually change that up one more time. There we go. Working 103 of 130. So when Justin comes on back out, I don't know if he'll have enough fuel to go the distance. It might be really, really tight because he's already a lap down. So, yeah, Anasagak may have a little bit of a fuel issue before the night is all said and done. And it looks like in this run, I mentioned that Tyler Doar is better on the long run. He is now past Pacey Wygant, and Pacey has fallen 2 seconds behind Tyler Doar. Byron Jones 15 seconds back. Josh Roberts 24. And Jeff Lednam, almost 30. Three truck just off of pit road. He's going to have the fastest tires. Should be able to clear all these guys with no issue whatsoever. The 69, he last came down pit road on lap 83. So right in between Byron Jones, Pacey Wygant, and Tyler Doar. Tyler came down 84, Pacey came down 80, and Byron Jones came down 81. So this is not a battle for position whatsoever. Joshua Roberts has P4. Jeff Lednum. Looks like that number 37, our 5th place driver, coming on down pit road to the attention of his crew for the very last time. And as you can see there, it just turned 25 laps to go. All right, let's actually jump back on board again with Tyler. Jump into the cockpit and see if he's still feeling like he's got to save fuel. I don't think he should. I think he should be good to go. But Tyler is always trying something new. He's had to save all night long. Let's see if he's still having to save right now. You definitely hear him having to feather the throttle quite a bit coming up off the corner. Looks like Pacey Wygen just now coming on down pit road. Let's break away from Dohar, see how this pit stop goes for Pacey. Byron Jones also on pit road for P number 3 right behind. But let's stay with Pacey. See him get to his box, make sure he does it flawlessly as he's done all night long. Pulling to the attention of his crew, pit stall number 1, able to hit it. There you see the right side tires, the right side go up, tires going on. We'll see the left side go up. There you go. Getting it full of fuel. And come on out. Ooh, I think he might have been in a lower gear. Boy, I don't know what that was. Definitely didn't seem like he was able to get down a whole lot of power right from the get-go. And let's see, Byron Jones, it looks like he's leaving pit road. Joshua Roberts, he's just now leaving pit road as well. And you hear the difference between Pacey's exit and Joshua's exit. The rev seemed a little bit stronger. I'm not quite sure if Pacey left pit road in like second, third, or fourth gear. That's kind of interesting. So Tyler Dohar, the last one out there on the track. 21 laps remaining here from Kentucky Motor Speedway. They've been bluegrass racing all night long. As Dohar comes across the start stripe one more time, leaving it with 20 to go. I have a feeling we'll probably see him come on down this time. There it is, dropping down below the yellow. Downshift, 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 don't speed. You didn't see any puffs of smoke come out from behind the tire, so I'm going to guess Tyler Dohar felt pretty good about his entrance speed.